Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on. Blur the faces. Nike replacements. Burn the aces. Bought a new rollie. I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, tell everyone to still, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. At power forward, at point guard, number 15. At center, number 43. At center, number 43. And now, introducing the Boston Celtics. At the shooting guard, 6'1", number 9. Number 9.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got the closer, the chosen one out there with Fresh. Then there's the quick, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, garbage man out there with the great. Then it's Shorty. Then there's the captain, and it's the prodigy in at the shooting guard position. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
So the Lakers win the tip. Back to Rodriguez. Pass to the chosen one. Misses the 3. Here's Shorty. Down low. The great. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's the chosen one. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who to leave open.
Shorty, the pass to Garbage Man. Here's Hernandez. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Passes to Rodriguez. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the call will go against the great. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and the call will go against the prodigy. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now the pass to the closer. Here's the chosen one. To the wing on the left. Lakers working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Fires the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Shorty, the pass to Garbage Man. From deep three-point range. Shots good by Hernandez.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's the chosen one. 6 points for him. Mr. Clutch, the pass to the chosen one. No good on the triple. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Hernandez. Here is Garbage Man from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Now here's Rodriguez. Not a lot of room. And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man.
Number 30.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first.
And the Lakers with some changes. Mr. Perfect comes in for the quick. The waiters subbed in for the closer.
Number 7. Number 12.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to the chosen one. Here's Mr. Clutch. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Pass to Hernandez. Launches a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Passes it to the chosen one. Rodriguez passes it to the waiter. That's tipped. Here's the prodigy. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Some changes for Boston. Max checked in for Garbage Man. And it's Bottoms in for Shorty. .116 left in the first quarter. And the pass to Mr. Clutch. Rodriguez outside. And they get it. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's the great. Here's Hernandez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
At the line for 2 shots.
And so he hits both. 50 seconds left to play in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to the chosen one. Shot clock at 6. And it hung on the rim. But wouldn't fall for him. Celtics leading by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Misses from short range. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to the waiter. Knocks it loose. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, the chosen one out there with Fresh. Then there's the waiter, and it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the center. Passes it to Bottoms. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit to the left wing. The waiter passes to the chosen one. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the waiter. They get it back, and it goes down 2 points. And it's 8 points for the chosen one.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
The pass to the great. They get a hand on it. And oh, here we go. Rodriguez has got the ball in the fast break chance. Here's Mr. Perfect. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Bottoms the pass to the prodigy. Here's Bottoms. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Garbage man, he's checked in for the great, and it's Shorty in for Bottoms. Shot clock at 2. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to the chosen one. Lakers passing it around. Beyond the arc. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Hernandez, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mack. And he can't hit the second. The Lakers trail. Passes it to the closer. Here's the chosen one. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The chosen one's got 7 points for the quarter. For Boston, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. To Hernandez, scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And there's the pass to Mr. Clutch. To the inside. Here's the chosen one. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the basket is good. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to the chosen one. To the middle. Here's the quick. And there it is for him. The quick's got his first basket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now here's Matt. He's covered closely. Here's Garbage Man. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run. Rodriguez left side. Pass to the chosen one. Rodriguez with it. The closer passes to the chosen one. Offline with his 3. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The pass to Garbage Man. Over to the left wing. Trying his luck from deep. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Pass to the quick. Rodriguez outside. Inside. The quick. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 15-5 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The Lakers' first quarter could have gone much better. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. They were much more effective once the second quarter got underway, rallying to turn their deficit into a 3-point halftime lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
you have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Celtics trail by 3. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Boston, we've got the great, the captain out there with Garbage Man. Then it's Shorty, and it's the prodigy in at the shooting guard.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
The closer passes to the chosen one. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hits the three-point bomb. Mr. Clutch has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
The chosen one passes to the quick. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Hernandez. He's got 13. Passes to Shorty. The Celtics working the ball around now. To the paint. Here's the prodigy. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it down. The prodigy's got his second basket of the game. Lakers leading by 4. And the Lakers call time here.
Calls timeout. Who wants a t-shirt?
Bottom. He's champion for the Celtics.
Number 30.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's the closer. A floater. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Rodriguez has got 4 assists in the game.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Bottoms. The pass to Hernandez. Takes a 3. That shot misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that
oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Rodriguez passes to the quick. Outside for Rodriguez. Clock is at 3. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. That shot is off. Celtics trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And the shot goes down.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Pass to the prodigy. Inside, picked off in midair. And oh, here we go. Rodriguez has got the ball on the fast break chance.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Bottoms the pass to garbage man. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Out to the wing. Passes it to Hernandez. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Here's the great. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Lakers leading by 8. To the inside. Again, the Lakers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. You look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
The Celtics making a... switch here. Max checked in. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for the Lakers. The waiter comes in for the closer. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. There's the pass to the prodigy. There's Bottoms. Pass to the prodigy. Clock at 6. From beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
They get it again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Shorty, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Rodriguez. Here's Mr. Perfect. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. And there's the pass to Mr. Perfect. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Mr. Clutch. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Hernandez. And it's blocked. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So the Lakers 5 right now. Fresh is out there with the chosen one. And it's Mr. Clutch. Then there's the waiter. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Celtics trail by 8. Here's the prodigy. The jump hook. Rebounded by the Lakers. Mr. Clutch has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's the chosen one. Back to Rodriguez. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rodriguez has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
No good on the 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Out to the right wing. Here's the chosen one. Pass to the waiter. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now a 12-point Laker lead. Boston shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Here's Shorty. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 12. Rodriguez outside. Passes it to Mr. Perfect. Now Rodriguez. The pass to Mr. Perfect. Tries it from 19. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Down low. The great passes to Shorty. He kicks it to Mack. Good work there as it goes. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Timeout called the Lakers.
Timeout.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, the chosen one.
And when a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Mr. Clutch. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's the closer. Here's the quick. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg. With heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Out left to the wing. Here's the chosen one. Here's Mr. Clutch. The offensive rebound. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Here's the chosen one. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Mr. Clutch. Fades and shoots. Rodriguez outside. There's the three. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for the chosen one.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's the chosen one. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to the chosen one. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And another three for the Lakers.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Bottoms the pass to Hernandez. Now the pass to Bottoms. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need...
Contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning. I want it all, no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want the you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off. Guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I. Fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the scene. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh, that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions. It's my time, I'm done with all the waiting. I've been patient, now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look at the New York subway system, carrying plenty of fans to the action here tonight in New York City. Glad to have you with us for this Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Brian, the Knicks are making a nice turnaround under Coach Tom Thibodeau. He said, quote, "It's a proud organization. I was here during the 90s. That doesn't have anything to do with today. Just like I don't want us looking ahead. I don't want us looking behind. Our focus has..."
That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Here are the starters for Houston. We've got Jackson, and it's Boss in at the 3, and for New York. And it's Shake and Bake in at the power forward position. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here's Big Daddy. Into the lane. Count that bucket.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Little General. To the left side wing. Here's Miracle Man. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Big Daddy. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart. Basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Pass to Boss. Here's D. Here's Miracle Man. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's Gordon. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. The Rockets on offense. 6-point game. Here's Little General, rebounded by Shake and Bake. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Nice shot by Skinny.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Little General. Now here's Jackson. That's tipped. Here's Big Daddy. Gordon outside. Here's Shake and Bake. Here's the 3. That one is off. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's D. Sinks the 15-footer.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
To the inside. And that one's good. Shake and Bake.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Rockets trail. Pass to Boss. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Little General's shot is off.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And the Rockets making a change here. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Shake and Bake. No good. A bit long that time. The Rockets have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Jackson outside. Here's Little General. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. The Knicks with the rebound. Now here's Gordon. Here's the bodyguard. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Here's Skinny. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Little General. The turnaround jumper. And the shot falls short that time. And here are the Knicks. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. They get it back with the second effort. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Pass to Little General. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Oh, had a nice open look right there. Gordon's got 5 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's the monster. And it's rejected. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Knicks out in front. They're up by 10. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for New York starting the second. Pass to Little General. Jackson with it. His first shot attempt. Tipped. For 3, Gordon. And again, New York with the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Jackson, right side. Pass to Little General. Here's Boss. From deep three-point range. Jackson can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Reed. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built.
Here's Boss. Pass to Reed. He can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. Now Gordon, the shot. That shot off. Here's Boss, defended by Gordon. Here's Reed. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Shake and Bake.
Houston foul.
All right, the Rockets making a switch year.
That's his first personal. First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Miracle Man. Out to the wing. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. New York has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Gordon with it. From deep. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. Gordon pulls it in. And the Knicks shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Big Daddy. Takes it inside. It's tipped. And the bucket is good. 6 points for him. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Here's Boss. Here's D. Pass to Reed. Here's Boss. The Rockets with another miss. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. From the arc. Shake and bake misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot.
Knicks
He just
foul.
missed it.
Number 25.
Timeout called. Houston.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
One minute left in the first half. Pass to Boss. From 9 feet out. Good. He hits the jumper.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Here's Skinny. Here's West. Gordon outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Big Daddy. Hits the trifecta.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to the monster. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Gordon outside. Down low. Here's Shake and Bake. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
At the line for the Knicks, number 21. At the line, 1 shot.
1 shot.
And that one misses. And so it's New York with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. A big difference.
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They're leading by 16. Kenny, give us your take.
The work they put in on the glass has been different. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, the Rockets shooting poorly at only 28%. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Jackson, and it's Miracle Man in at the 4. Here's D. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Gordon. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Miracle Man. Gordon's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Inside, here's Miracle Man. Deflected! Gordon outside. Here's Big Daddy. Fires from deep. West misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Miracle Man, to the middle. Lets it go from 11. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Gordon outside. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Shake and Bake. Oh, swiped away. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Going inside. Boss, good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Gordon outside. Pass to West. Here's Big Daddy. 3-pointer. No good on the shot.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's Boss. Defended by Gordon. Here's Miracle Man. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Shake and Bake. Here's Big Daddy. And he can't get that one.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
To the left wing. Here's Little General. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 5 points in the game.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Here's Houdini. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Knicks lead by 10.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Inside, Skinny uses the glass on the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Reed. Here's Little General from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And here's Gordon. Fires for three. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to D for three. Here's Miracle Man. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's the bodyguard. The three. And the Knicks, another three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Miracle Man. The three is up. Shot's good by the Little General. 11 points in the game.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Jackson.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Offline with a baseline jumper. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Knicks, up by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And it's Skinny in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Houdini.
Houston foul. Number 44. That's his second personal. First team foul. Substitution for your Knicks. Number 95.
Over to the left wing. For three, Gordon. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Little General. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pass to West. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shake and bake misses. The Rockets trail. Here's the monster. Jackson left side. 13 feet out. No good off the glass. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Skinny. Back to Gordon. Pass to West. Takes a 3. bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Substitution for the Rockets.
Houston's shooting about 41%. Here's Boss from deep. The Rockets with another miss. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Gordon, right side. Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Gordon from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Beyond the arc. They get it again. And he gets it to go.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
Things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Gordon's got 19.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ooh, it's stolen away. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Puts up a three. And again, New York with the triple. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this game.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Oh my, I mean, he won in a landslide. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined. It's been by design. I mean, he's been the focal point of their offense from the very start. Once the points started flowing, his teammates were more than happy to keep feeding him.
Pass to Boss. Here's Little General. Here's D. Off target with the three. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Lets it go from deep. Shake and bake misses.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. Here's Jackson. It's wide right, hits off the rim. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Gordon outside. Pass to Shake and Bake. Sinks the 15-footer. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Knicks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters. Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
A new lineup here for New York. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the Knicks with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Toppin. Here's Knox. Soft touch off the glass.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Outside Augustine. To the paint. Knocked loose. Tries the 9-footer. Miracle Man can't get it to go. Here's Houdini. And so New York takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Berry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.